Mental health includes our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. Mental health can determine how we handle situations or even deal with stress. According to the National Alliance of Mental Illness, 1 in 5 adults experience mental illness. Half of those adults fail to seek proper treatment. Seeking help is essential for anyone suffering with a mental health disorder.
People suffering from mental health disorders, signs and symptoms can present in many diverse and different ways. One of the biggest warning signs potentially is if someone's activities of daily living and facets of their life, whether that's work, suffering, or even distancing or damaged relationships in personal families or with their loved ones, that could also be a significant warning sign. In terms of specific symptomatology, certain things that could come up with various mental health disorders is lack of sleep, appetite disruption, hopelessness, isolating from family and loved ones, and also anxiety, poor focus, and poor attention. Luckily, these days there are a variety of treatment options for different mental illnesses and helping our patients. One of the things that's most important initially is to get a full psychiatric and/or psychological evaluation to best determine what the ideal treatment modality would be. However, for a lot of folks, it could be a combination of multiple treatment modalities, including psychotherapy with a psychotherapist, along with possible medication management in terms of using psychotropic medications. And also, these days we have available for our patients cutting-edge technology and less invasive treatments such as transcranial magnetic stimulation, which offers our patients a chance to have quick results, sometimes even quicker than medications, with less side effects.
Everyone has some risk for developing a mental health disorder, no matter their age, gender, or income. There are many factors that play a part in a person's mental wellness. Two main factors when discussing one's mental well-being are environmental and biological factors.
The etiology of mental illness and its presentation can be multifactorial in nature. One of the things that we need to look at is possible social and environmental factors, and this could be things such as a person's upbringing. This can also include other things such as possible economic hardships and traumas they have faced. A lot of times this will be intertwined with biological factors such as a person's genetic predisposition to mental illness, like a family member who might have a mental illness, along with other medical factors and medical illnesses that could also contribute to a mental illness presentation. So it's very important to seek out help if you're potentially dealing with these symptoms. One of the things is sometimes as people, we may not notice that we are suffering with a potential mental illness. So that's why it's also important for loved ones, family, friends, even bosses to potentially seek out help for the affected individual with a mental health professional.
My Psychiatrist has become a leader in mental health treatment. Located throughout the state of Florida, their full-service psychiatric clinics offer expert consultation, evaluation, and cutting-edge treatment of mental health disorders from children to elderly adults. My Psychiatrist offers the tools to their patients so they can live a fuller, more satisfying life.
My Psychiatrist is a full-service mental health clinic where we strive to come up with innovative treatment modalities to help our patients live a better life. One of the things that we offer is that our expert providers do their best to come up with an ideal treatment modality based on expert evaluations and assessments. Once this happens, then we come up with specific treatment plans that are tailored to the needs of our individual patients. At My Psychiatrist, we treat multiple disorders, and this can include depression, this can include anxiety, sleep disorders, substance disorders, OCD, PTSD, and ADHD. At My Psychiatrist, we have a variety of board-certified psychiatrists who provide the foundational support for our patients and their loved ones. My Psychiatrist offers a full spectrum of outpatient care from children to adolescents to adults and even our elderly population. What also makes My Psychiatrist unique is that we offer an innovative telemedicine platform which allows our patients to easily access their providers from the comfort of their own home or even at work where it might be difficult to actually get to the clinic.
When I was growing up, I saw so many people in the community suffering from depression, alcohol abuse, anxiety, sexual side effects, marital problems, job performances, and other many disabilities. No one talked about it. And I saw many families falling apart because of these problems. Minority groups, even nowadays, we see that they face a terrible impact and disparity in the mental health access. Our goal in My Psychiatrist is to bring the concept of inclusivity, meaning we have all our doctors trained to avoid any cultural misunderstanding. Also, we take all our insurances in the community, as well our doctors, they speak many languages to also avoid any kind of limitation on communication with your providers.
Currently, South Florida is underserved by psychiatrists, and we have lots of individuals that are suffering in today's world with mental illness. And our hope is that we'll be able to fill that need with well-trained psychiatrists, well-trained psychiatric nurse practitioners, well-trained psychologists, and therapists to help meet the need of our community.
To learn more about My Psychiatrist, visit mypsychiatrist.com.